Hello, my name is Casey Bernstein and I'm here at my studio, the Center for Nia and Yoga, located in Albany, New York. I'm here today to present part one of a series about the 6 positions of the spine in relationship to gravity. Today's session will be an introduction about breath, and the 6 positions will be presented in a chair. The benefit of being in a chair is I do not need to worry about balance. I can use the stability of the chair to isolate the sensations of working with the spine. The 6 positions of the spine are flexion, extension, and lateral stretching, lateral movement, right and left, and rotation, right and left. Those are the 6 positions of a healthy spine, and we will be exploring these positions in relationship to gravity as the series proceeds. Now, to get going, I do want to address the stability here at the base of the body. You can see I've got these awesome leggings in that show my femur bone here, which is great because it shows the alignment. I want my thigh bones parallel. I want the shin bones working perpendicular to the floor and the flow of the thigh. And then the shin bones are resting right over the talus bone, so I have the platform of the feet. Ideally, this should be parallel, and again, the heads of the femur located right in the pelvis, the thighs coming out, and the base of the body is relaxed, so that it can create a relaxed stability so I can really start to sense what's happening in my spine during those 6 positions. I also want to provide for you the breath. We will be using the breath in 2 ways. The first way we will be applying breath and movement. This is a way to get the blood flowing and the breath applied to the movement that will warm up the spine for that particular position of the spine. And then, once we have a little bit movement, we will stop and stay in that particular stretch that really allows us to stay with the breath as we inhale and exhale. Now, the breath pattern is a 3-part breath. It's through the face, the chest, and the belly. And I want to tell you, working with breath is a lifetime practice. The one thing is that you at least want to notice, am I holding my breath? Am I grunting? Etc. Because breath becomes the guiding light, the guidepost to make sure that I am connected to the needs of my body in that particular movement or stretch. If I'm grunting, I may be moving beyond what my body needs. So the breath really becomes the guide for us to stay connected into it. And of course, aerating the body while we move through these stretches is also really important. The goal is to let the breath come in and out very similar to the wave upon a sand. The wave tide goes out, the wave comes back in. So I have the inhale feeling and the exhale. So it doesn't stop and stop, but really sustains that flow. Ideally, also too, we'll be breathing through the nostrils, breathing in and breathing out. And the reason why we do this is that the nostrils are much smaller than the mouth, so that this forces the breath to slow down, to work with the pace of the opening of our nostrils instead of the mouth. Of course, if you ever felt air hungry or you're not getting enough, please add in the breath through the mouth or slow down and back off with that. The other piece of this, in its ideal, is we want to have the exhale longer than the inhale. When the exhale is longer than the exhale, it allows us to deepen the stretch in a static posture, and it also creates more relaxation in the stretch instead of creating tension. So what we're going to do first of all, again, our base is relaxed, our shoulders can roll back, and we're going to start off with something that actually releases our breath. Sniffing through the nose, shrugging up the shoulders, and then let the breath go. 3 more times like this. With a nice deep sigh. 2 more. And 1 more here. Then we want to close the lips, keep them lightly touching, and I'm going to count the breath pattern for you. We're going to inhale again through the sinuses, the chest, and the belly for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to increase the exhale to 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do your best. Exhale. Now up to 8. My hands are mimicking the expansion through the chest and the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Working with breath is a lifetime of practice. Let us start now with the 6 positions of the spine isolated in the head and neck. If you have any head and neck injuries, please back off, move slow, get permission from your doctor, and really sense the needs of your body as we work with these, the tension of the neck and the delicateness of the cervical vertebrae. The first movement here is we're going to use our eyes and play with extension. I look up on the inhale, and then I start to bring the chin to the chest on the exhale. Inhale, let the eyes take you up, bring the head up so the neck is now in extension, and then exhale, the eyes track down. You don't have to watch me, listen to me now, and bring the chin to your chest. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, extension of the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. On an inhale, bring your head upright. Now we're going to bring the ear to our shoulder, which provides a lateral stretch for the head and neck. Inhale as the head comes up, and exhale as you slowly and with sensitivity bring the ear to the shoulder. Inhale and exhale, sort of like a sunrise, sunset. Again, be very mindful if you have any neck issues going on with the sensitivity of this movement. I also like to depress the opposite shoulder down, and it creates more of a stretch into my neck as I do that. The breath pattern here, simply inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Please bring your head up, and now rotation. Inhale, looking forward, and then exhale. Slowly turn your head and look to the side. Bring the head back, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And if you feel that you can go a little further, please do so. Let your breath be your guide. And if anything gives you pinching or pain, please back off or stop. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So that is an example of the 6 positions of the spine. Head comes forward, isolating it in the head and neck. Let's bring it now deeper into the body. Let me start off here by doing shoulder shrugs. So I'm going to take a light fist here and roll my shoulders back. Many people collect tension up into their shoulders, the trapezius muscle. So this is a really nice way to go grip it and bring it out, and let us apply it now to the breath. As the shoulders come up to the jaw, that's 12 o'clock. And then as the shoulders come down and the elbows come down, that's our 6 o'clock exhale. And then it's like the elbows here are like a locomotive train, old-fashioned locomotive train. And I'm going to now apply the relaxed jaw technique here. Inhale, and then exhale, ha. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, ha. Rolling the shoulders and releasing tension. 1 more, inhale, and exhale, ha. Okay, now once again, sensing the sit bones on the chair, make sure the pelvis is level. I'm going to start off with lateral movement of the spine. Now I want to create some movement with this first. So I'm going to tilt side to side, keeping my feet firm and my sit bones firm on the chair. Just warming up the lateral movement of the spine. If you have shoulder issues and that's too much for your shoulders, you can simply tilt side to side. If you can use your arms, I'm also activating palm direction where I turn my palms, and I'm also stretching out my hands. The breath pattern here is inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's the movement piece. Come up, and now this folding chair is awesome for this. I'm going to hold on to the edge of the chair, make sure my sit bones are firm, and now sustain this lateral stretch. I don't want to kink my jaw up to my shoulder. I want to keep that spacious, and I want to separate the distance from my lower rib cage to my hip. Inhale and exhale. I separate the area there, stretching that distance. And let's now use the breath. Inhale and exhale. Move the navel point in and increase your stretch. 2 more breaths. The body works like a bellows or balloon. And then exhale. Deepen for your body. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up, release the chair, switch your palm directions and come into the other direction. Inhale, exhale. So you have these muscle at the vertebrae of the lumbar area called the quadratus lumborum. It also attaches the rib cage to the pelvis. And this really creates this stretch for this that can get lazy and tight with a lot of sitting or compression. Going to take that inhale and exhale. I'm firming my legs and moving my navel point in. And now take 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, deepening that stretch. Please inhale up and come down. Now we're going to play with rotation of the spine. And to create a little movement, I'm simply going to tap to the outside of my knee and inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring your head with you You can look side to side and just simply tap. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now the sustained stretch. Place your hand at the outside of the knee. And again, I have an open back here to the chair, which is perfect. Again, I want to keep my base for stability and aligned without splaying my knees in any direction. And from here, I want to sit up on the inhale and exhale, twist on the exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. In my hand, my hands can create a type of traction that can increase the stretch. Inhale, or you can simply use your eyes. I want to keep my collarbones level. And once again, the breath pattern. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. I'm going to take an inhale, lift my hands, and then come to neutral, exhale. Switching to the other side. Here's my hand at the outside of my knee. I'm going to take my other hand here without splaying. You could hold on to the outside if reaching back is too much for you. Inhale and exhale, looking around. So I've got my neck rotating and the spine rotating. The breath pattern once again is inhale, lift, exhale, twist, looking over my shoulder if I can. Collarbones are level. Press into the sit bones, head is level, and then create your own assist to deepen the stretch. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Take the inhale here, and then exhale, relax. Okay, now let's play with the flexion and extension of the spine. This is a movement now, and I want to sense my sit bones. In yoga, it's called cat and cow. And I'm rolling to the front and the back of my sit bones. So I'm really utilizing the pelvis. I'm rolling to the front of my sit bones, and then here I'm doing a pelvic tilt and tucking the tailbone under. This can create length in the sacrum area, the iliosacral joint. Be gentle and careful with this. So then I can do it and now add my eyes. So I'm going to inhale, look up, and then exhale, roll back, looking into my navel point. Again, inhale. Nice deep breath, and then exhale, roll to the back, doing the pelvic tilt, looking into my navel point. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, don't overextend the chin, use your eyes. Exhale, contract your abdominals so create support to stretch that lower back area. Inhale, lead through with your sternum. Exhale. Round. 1 more time like this. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to increase this a little bit more. I'm going to release my hands. So I'm relying now for my abdominals to hold that round strength of the back. Then I'm going to inhale up so I come neutral on my sit bones. Then I have this chair here, you might see me in the mirror there, and I'm going to widen my feet a little bit more, and I'm literally holding on to the chair to tilt onto the front of my sit bones so I get this great extension of my back. The bottom of my sacrum, or my sternum here, is at its widest part from the pubic bone. So I'm going to keep my feet like this and go back into that rounded spine. It's now concave. I can lift up, get neutral on my sit bones here. Inhale, exhale, lower the thumbs down, tilt to the front of the sit bones while holding the back of the chair. And now breathe. Let's do that one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. It opens up through the chest. I actually activate my triceps and stretch through the biceps that can get contracted over time. And I breathe. Now, if you're able in this position, I'm going to give you this option, is I can take this even deeper. I'm going to scooch back on my chair a little bit more. And I can press, if your hip joints allow you, a little bit here, and then I could even come on down. This may be too much, be careful, I just want to demonstrate this for you. You could take something, I happen to have a yoga block, but this, or you could use another chair or something, but at this point I can now start to let my head come a little bit lower in the rounding of my spine so that I can really get a really nice flexion and rounding sensation of the spine. And then I inhale and I exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. This is just an option. If you're able, inhale, come up, exhale, come down. I once again stretch with the extension of my spine. And then return back to neutral with the spine. And now what I want to do here is really let the spine get a little juicy here by creating a spinal undulation. Really let the fluids, synovial fluid between the joints and the connective tissues really start to get loose from all that movement. The head, the neck, the chest, and also rolling on the pelvis. To get a little bit more of a core workout, I can do the exact same thing without holding on, so my abdominals get a little bit stronger. Okay, now this is the 6 positions of the spine. I would like to end here with getting up from the chair. I want to settle back into the center of my chair, center front of the chair, and here's the trick, is I want to stay in that extension of my spine, yet shift. You know, you'll find that sweet spot here of where the fullness of the feet come in. So I want to shift all my weight into my feet. And from here, I'm actually going to bring my arms up, so the center of gravity is back here, but I'm preparing to shift it forward. So I take an inhale, hinge at the hips, put all my weight in my feet, use my abdominals, and then push up. And I can also start to lower down. So I'm not